stop scrolling for a moment because if you found this reading at this exact time, there may be reason. There is something very specific coming through about the person on your mind, and honestly, their energy feels much stronger than before. This person may look calm on they may even act as if everything is normal, but deep down they have been thinking about you far more than they want to admit. And there is one thing they keep going back to you. They remember your energy, the little moments, your reactions, even things you probably through they had forgotten. But here's what makes things interesting. They are not only thinking about the past, they are starting to think about what could happen next. There is a feeling here that this person has been watching, observing, or quality trying to understand where you stand. They may not be communicating openly yet, but their curiosity about you is growing. They want to know, are you still thinking about them? Have you moved on? Would you still welcome them? And most importantly, do they still have a place in your life? Because something has shifted inside this person. For a long time, they may have tried to control their emotions. They may have told themselves that they should stay distant, stay logical, or simply move forward. But emotions don't always listen to logic, and the more they try not to think about you, the more your energy seems to come back into their mind. I am also picked up on someone who may have been dealing with their own personal responsibilities, confusion, or emotional pressure. They may have wanted to approach you before, but something stopped them. Fear, pride, timing, or simply not knowing what to say. But now they are beginning to realize that staying silent has its own consequences. And this is where the energy becomes very interesting. Because I feel this person is approaching a point where they can no longer keep everything inside. There could be a message, a conversation, a sudden appearance, or some kind of unaccepted sign of interest. It may start very gradually. They might not immediately say everything they feel. They could simply ask how you are or find a small reason to talk to you. But understand, underneath that simple conversation, there could be a much deeper intention. They want to test the waters. They want to see your reaction. They want to know whether the door is still open. And if you have been wondering whether this person actually misses you, yes, the energy strongly suggests that they do. But there is something else. They are beginning to understand your value differently. Maybe earlier they took your presence for granted. Maybe they thought you would always be there. Maybe they assumed they had more time. Now they are realizing that you are not someone they can simply forget and replace. There is a something about your energy that stayed with them, and that realization can make someone completely thinking, rethink their decisions. I also feel that this person may be imagine a future sincere with you, scenario with you. They may be wondering what it would be like to actually spend more time with you, to have a proper conversation, to meet you, or to finally clear the things that were left unsaid. And one particular message is coming through very strongly. They don't want the story to end without knowing what could have happened. That is why their energy keeps returning. Even if there has been distance, even if there has been silence, even if you have not spoken for a while, something still feels unfinished to them. But I want you to pay attention to this next part. When this person finally comes forward, don't focus only on their words, watch their actions, because someone can say, I miss you very easily, but real intention is shows through consistency. If they truly want to be part of your life, you will begin to see efforts. You will see them trying to communicate, trying to understand you, trying to make time, and trying to bring stability instead of confusion. For some of you, this person may even surprise you with how direct they become. The person who once avoided difficult conversations may suddenly want answers. The person who stayed quiet may suddenly have a lot to say. And the person who seemed emotionally distant may finally reveal what was actually happening inside them. There is also strong feeling of a decision being made. They have been standing between two choices, stay silent or take the risk, and their energy feels much closer to taking that risk now. So, if you have been feeling that something is changing behind the scenes, you may not be imagining it, but remember your role is not to chase. Let them show you, let them come forward, let their actions speak, because your energy right now feels much more powerful when you stop trying to control the outcome. You don't have to convince anyone of your worth. You don't have to prove that you are special. The right person will recognize your value through their own realization, and this person seems to be reaching that realization now. So, the biggest message for you is this: something that once felt uncertain may soon become much clearer. A conversation could reveal what silence was hiding. A message could explain what distance couldn't, and a simple moment could completely change the way you see this connection. So don't be surprised if you suddenly hear from this person. If they start appearing more often, if they become curious about your life, or if they finally say something they have been holding back, because their silence does not necessarily mean they don't care. Sometimes silence is where people comfort feeling they don't know how to express, and this person they are comforting there. If this reading resonated with you, take it as reminder. You don't need to chase what is meant to meet you halfway. Stay grounded, stay confident, and let the next move reveal the truth, because the energy around this person feels like someone who is finally getting tired of pretending that they don't care. And when someone reaches that point, their actions can become very difficult to hide. So watch carefully. The next chapter may not begin with a dramatic confession. It may begin with something very small, a message, a question, a sudden appearance, or one unaccepted conversation. But the small moment could reveal much more than you expect. Your story is not necessarily over, something is still unfolding. and the truth may be much closer than you think.